Hey, good afternoon, ladies. Doris Ptolemy here, and I have Sara Karen with me, and we are going to do this Zoom conference call because I couldn't get the live working this morning, so here we go. Anyway, I wanted to introduce you to Sara. Sara is a lady with many talents. One of her biggest talents, I think, is she makes really yummy chocolates. And then also she traveled on a boat for a whole year, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about that. And then she's going to share what she does for business. So Sara, I'm going to give you the floor. So you go ahead and you start talking. And if there's anything, I'll ask you some questions in between and go from there. So
All right.
welcome, Sara.
Hi, Doris. Thank you for having me on today. I'm glad that we got all the little technical difficulties ironed out. I wanted to talk about the boat experience. Now, I actually lived on the boat for a year. Sailed in the bay, but didn't go, like great distances. So I wasn't traveling the globe on the boat, but I was living on the boat. And that was an incredible experience for me, because if you had told me 5 years ago I'd be living on a sailboat, I never would have believed it. So it really taught me a lot. I mean, it was a very minimalistic existence, right? You cannot bring a lot of things onto a boat. You definitely have to weather the storm, so to speak, right? And there's not a lot of room down below, and you're with someone else. So that was challenging, to say the least at times. But I really learned to adapt really well for not being a sailor. And I'm still learning how to sail. And I wasn't sure how I would be, sort of just the boat moving around at certain times. But I really grew to love it. I really grew to love it. And from that experience, it really sort of instilled and created these experiences and ideas that I normally wouldn't have had.
That's awesome. So you were on that boat for a whole entire year?
Just shy of a year, yes. In fact, it gave me the idea, you talk about seasons, is that I want to write about the experience. And the title that came to me was 4 Seasons on a Boat.
That would be an amazing book, I'm thinking. and how was all that? Like, did you have like bad weather and stuff like that? Like, because I mean, right now there's some crazy hurricanes happening and
where I live in Sausalito, California. So, we don't have hurricanes here, but when I moved on the boat, it was wintertime. And we actually had a really bad flooding season, which we're not in now, but it was early 2017. And rain and wind, and I moved on the boat with my cat. That's a whole nother story. And having to settle into a boat that was rocking around. But where it's docked, it's very protected. So going into spring and summer, I had some magnificent days of, cooking on the boat, grilling on the side of the boat, having dinner in the cockpit, and it's light till 9 o'clock at night. So that was pretty magical.
Nice. So tell me a little bit about yourself before you got to that experience on the boat for a whole entire year. Obviously, you were working from home, doing something at home, because before then you were in the what industry were you in? In hotel industry, hospitality. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you did that for many years?
Yes,
and then
I
from
did.
there you went to the chocolate, right?
I did. I've been consuming raw chocolate for probably about 6 years now. That really changed my life. I went to an event and got a real sense of the power of cacao. If anybody knows about the natural components in chocolate when it's eaten in its natural form. And I really didn't know that much about it. And I started making it. I started adding Chinese herbs to it, drinking it, making elixirs, and it just changed everything. changed everything. I gave up coffee, and I just felt very creative. You know, I felt all these ideas were coming to me, and it was really sort of the landscape for me in doing that from that experience. And then from that, I just would keep making chocolate, keep making chocolate. Went to different workshops to get better, to learn more about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then actually the business, I launched the business whilst I was living on the boat. So I actually got my LLC living on a boat, and they actually allowed me to do that. I had to give a boat address.
Wow.
So the thing is I couldn't make the chocolate on the boat because I needed a freezer, and I had very limited space. And one of the things that I'm working on doing is like a boat series where I'm like filming inside the boat, filming the galley, because it was a tiny, and the
Yeah.
refrigerator was tiny, and you know, no freezer whatsoever. So I had to use a commercial kitchen to do that. But I actually make raw desserts as well, and I did all of them except for one on the boat in a
Wow.
little sling. Yeah,
That's pretty good.
yeah,
So now you are back home. You're back in your condo or wherever,
yeah.
and you have a new business. Can you tell me a little bit about your business?
Yes, I would love to. And this is something also in the nutrition realm. I'm involved with a non-GMO superfood, whole food nutrition company that's been around for 25 years. It's truly remarkable. This is a mission-driven company that wants to end human suffering. And I got involved with them about 6 months ago, and it has completely changed my life. This is a culture of people that have the same passion,
Mhm.
ideas, and want to help people, wellness, and just share it with everybody. I've been consuming the products for about 6 months, and I do them daily. We have about 70 products plus CBD oil, which has incredible benefits as well. And I'm just really excited because I went to a convention in Anaheim recently, and it just changed, and just the energy of people. I want to share this with people. I really want to grow my team and bring people on, and there's just tremendous financial opportunity to do for anybody that's interested in this.
That's awesome. So if somebody is interested in learning a little bit more about this particular business, do you have a link or a page that you can put at the bottom of this feed?
Yeah, the best way they can for the superfood opportunity is just they can message me through Facebook,
Okay.
private message me. I do have an Instagram account for the chocolate business, but I'm going to be changing that very soon. So they're going to be linked together.
Okay.
But for now, they can message me through Facebook.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank you very much for having this little chat with me. I know we did it in a different format, Zoom instead of Facebook Live, because I don't know what went on, but we couldn't get on there this morning this afternoon. So anyway, I want to thank you again, Sara. I look forward to some more information about what you're doing. And then again, if anybody wants to get a hold of Sara, just PM her on our group and she will be happy to give you some more info. All right, take
Thank
care,
you,
and we'll
Doris.
talk to
Thank
you
you
soon.
for having me.
Okay, you bet. Thanks, Sara.